start with an opening statement. We have Maddie Moore to our right. I lied about that. We're going right to left. Maddie Moore to the right, Abby Vieira in the middle, and Alex Brown on the left.
Hi, so we're really excited for this upcoming season. I think that with all these new faces, we have a lot to prove to everybody. I think that this season is is going to be one of our best. Everybody seems to be on the same headspace, seem to be all very excited. We all want to be here. So I'm very excited for how this upcoming season is going to be.
Yeah, on that, I think we've worked probably the hardest we have this fall and this January to get to where we wanted to be. And with a lot of new faces, that's kind of what you got to do. I'm really excited for us to come together and prove what we have on the field.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this season, and we have a team motto, bring it on. So this season we're just looking forward to playing some competition and going out there and having a bunch of fun. We put in a lot of work, we have a lot of new faces, and we're just really excited.
Open the floor to questions.
Well, I'll start with Maddie. Maddie, going back to second base, I asked Coach about it. Your thoughts of going back to a very familiar position for you?
I love second base. It's some place where I feel like I don't really have to think to play it well, so it's not something that I'm like having to be. That's not a high anxiety spot for me. So like when I went to shortstop, I was like thinking about everything you had to do and being on the different side of the field. But being at second is like home. So me going back there definitely was like a sigh of relief in a way, but also just really excited to then be able to share the field as well with the new girls and everybody else on the team.
Abby, Coach mentioned that you come into the season as healthy as you've been. It's got to be a good feeling for you to get behind the dish knowing that the injuries are behind you. If you could comment on that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like Coach said, I've faced a lot of adversity in my career, and I think this is the first true off season that I've gotten to work and get strong and actually grow up as an athlete and not be a girl coming out of high school. And I think that I'm in the best situation to benefit my team and work hard for them.
And Alex, for you, it's second time around as a Tiger, right?
Yes.
And last year was your first time, a bunch of different seniors and leaders. How does it feel different now, starting your second year, being part of the core that's coming back?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was welcomed with open arms into this program, and I'm super thankful for that. And so, I've definitely gotten my bearings a little bit more, and I'm just excited for another year.
Bring it on. Where did that come from?
Bring it on. I'm pretty sure. So we had a mental, performance coach, Michael, and I'm pretty sure he and Coach Rittman and a bunch of other people kind of were throwing around ideas, and that's the one that stuck. And Coach Rittman came to us with that, and we all just love it. And it's our motto for the year.
As leaders for this team, can you talk about these new girls coming in and what you're seeing out of them? Any one of you?
What's really awesome about all these new girls coming in is that they all meshed really well. We all love each other, which is amazing. Like coming into having, how many girls did we bring in this year? 10 girls. So we brought in 10 girls, and all of them are amazing. All of them have great, weird personalities that match our great, weird personalities. So the camaraderie on this team is really great.
How about when you guys are about to go against each other on Sunday? What's the excitement going into that game where you're going to get your fans out there, you're going to be playing each other, having fun? Just speak a little bit about on Sunday.
I will say, we scrimmage all fall and also all January. We have scheduled scrimmages against each other. And so when we mix up the teams, we make it hard against each other, and it's definitely a different type of atmosphere when we're playing against each other because there's a different type of bite of winning and, getting that win against your own teammates. But I think with our fan base, because they make it a different kind of special, we're excited to bring it to them and show them what we have.
What's it like? You guys had a bunch of your upperclassmen move on, right, to do other things. What's it like now, you all stepping into that leadership role with them leaving? What's that been like?
It's fun because it's like you finally get to step in and see what they had to go through. And not that it was never a negative thing. It was like, okay, so now I am the mother of the team now. So I get to show these young girls what I went through and be able to do that for them and kind of help them through, kind of tell them what to do and what not to do from your past experiences and kind of just lead them in the correct direction just so their mental is always the top priority and everybody's happy and we're all having a good time because this again is a game and it's supposed to be fun.
I think also with that, we've been in their shoes, and so it's easier for us to look at them and be like, you're going to get through this. Because we all have our hard times, especially as freshmen, getting through especially freshman fall, you're dealing with classes, you're dealing with field experience, you're dealing with a heavy schedule as student athletes, and us being able to tell them, like, you're gonna survive, like, you will be okay. I think it's refreshing for them to hear, and it's refreshing for us to be able to step into those new shoes that we once were watching.
And as a transfer, I've reached out to the other transfers that have come in, and they're going to be a huge part of this season. So just trying to reach out to them, make them feel comfortable. That's kind of been my role in reaching out to them.
Maddie, as you approach the end of your college career, what legacy do you hope to leave within this Clemson program?
Oh, just that I had fun, that it's supposed to be fun. And yes, all the accolades are amazing, but I'm honestly so happy and so grateful that I get to play with 25 plus of my best friends and my forever friends. And just like legacy is that, like, I always was out there with the smile, I guess. I always found the silver lining to everything.
Not to necessarily single anybody out, but are there any specific, maybe freshmen or transfers that you guys have sort of said, man, they're really going to be great for us coming up soon?
I think each of our newbies, I'll call them, brings something special to the table. Obviously, we have 3 transfers that are all upperclassmen and can bring something different and a new look and honestly teach us something new, which as a new program, we're always looking for that. Our freshmen are coming from all over the place and all coming from proven programs, so I think they all have something to add to what we're doing.